So what is going on, guys? Today's pretty boring. I spent most of the day cleaning up the fish room. It looks way better now. I sorted out some of these cords, drilled them in and stuff. But that's broken. And that one's broken. So much for cleaning the room. I forgot to film any of it, so majority of my day cleaning and fixing stuff up. I've got all of the cords off the floor here. They're all suspended, and then they all come to this main PVC pipe, which is stuck to that, and that holds everything up. We got the light back on my boy down here, and it's held up by, yeah, that's just the hanging light. So made everything so it doesn't fall out. Oh, these guys are out. Let's have a look at them. How cute are those guys? I love them. The deal with those guys is falling out of my hands. It's uncontrollable. Their names are barbecue and stir fry. I still haven't figured out how to spot the difference between them yet. Only because I haven't really been bothering them too much. And at the moment it's really cold. We've just hit winter in Australia. So I'm not playing with them too much. I've bumped up their light bulb size for a couple of days just to get it nice and warm over this side, and then we're going to change the light into the little bit, which means that I can drop the wattage down a bit and it'll heat up that whole bit. If they want to get warm, they can go in there. If they want to get cold, they can come back over here. If you saw these little things, these little triangle pyramid-y things, they're actually off a bed, my daughter's bed. They're corner protectors for wood and stuff like that. And I don't like wasting stuff, and I like to try and figure out little hacks and stuff, but I have a feeling that these will be very good because they've got missing corners there. They'll work well for like hatchie hides and stuff like that, and I mean they were free and they were just going to go back into the bin and be completely wasted. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'll throw them in the bin and they'll end up in the same place and it won't make me feel any worse. So the heat tile that I got the other day, this one, I'm going to put in a tank today. I'm going out in a second, so I'll do it when I get back from there, just so I can keep an eye on it. I'll plug it in and keep an eye on it for a couple of hours, and then we'll see where we go from there. And then once I get a reading from that and figure out whether or not it's good or it's bad, I have a feeling it's definitely going to be good. I will do a review on that one and give it a rating, maybe out of 10. So the room's feeling a little bit better now that it's not so messy. But I found an absolute butt ton of bulbs, broken lights, so I'm going to take them to Bunnings and get them recycled. And I'm definitely not going to buy anything from Bunnings because, Also, on this note, I still have a heap of stickers. If you guys would like one, go to my Facebook page, Life of Sai, and message me. I can sort it out. It's roughly $4 a sticker, or $6 for 2, or $10 for 4, and it's $2 postage anywhere in Australia. If you are outside of Australia, I can work out the price. It's probably not going to be too much more. Yeah, so just message me there and we can sort it out if you would like one. It says, caution, this vehicle may be carrying venomous snakes. The idea behind those stickers was that if you were in a car accident and people were to rush over, they might see it. I know in these situations people are rushing and everything, and you don't quite notice it, and I've been told a few times, because they've done the same thing with autistic kids and stuff, having something to visually sign that they may require a little bit extra assistance in understanding what's happening. And a lot of people bashed on that and said that nurses and stuff are trained not to pay any attention to that, and I understand that it could be a different kid, and it could be you know, not their seat, or the sign could be put in the wrong place. and they're not supposed to. But this is a little bit different. This is saying, watch out, I may have snakes in my car. Don't touch them if there is snakes in the car. Usually people won't, but also people may not be thinking about snakes in the car accident. Also, if anyone owns an aeroplane, I'll happily ship some of these stickers to you anywhere in the world if you get me a photo of one in an aeroplane so I can make Samuel Jackson memes and stuff out of them. I don't know, that'd be funny. Also, later on when we get back, we're going to change the light in here, make it a little bit lower and try and get them guys more heat. So yeah, if we do that with the light down there, then I'll put the heat tile up there, then we'll get some readings, hook it up to a thermostat, check it out, and then we'll do a review on that. Maybe tomorrow, actually not maybe tomorrow, I'm quite busy tomorrow. Maybe on Sunday, because Saturday I'm supposed to be going with Alan to get stuffs and things. Alright, let's go for a drive. So, we're back at Go Troppo. I wasn't supposed to stop off here, but I thought I might buy that heat cord and we'll see how well it works. I've been told that apparently they're exactly the same heat cords, but we'll go have a read and we'll see what the go is. So that was definitely worth the trip. He hooked us up with some cheapish stuff. Well, he hooked us up with stuff for a little bit cheaper, so that was pretty nice. So for those of you who question why I don't have any roof lining on, the whole time that I was in there my window was down and everything's soaked. So this car gets treated very well. So we're just doing a quick lap around the industrial area just to have a look if there's anything around out that people are throwing out for free, just to help us with some of our builds. Unfortunately, I found a melamine cupboard which was quite thick. Like it was pretty good, but it's been raining a lot and it is full with water, so I'm not going to use it just in case I get it home, it dries out and it ends up breaking and then I end up having to throw it out anyway. So we'll leave it there. Unfortunately, if it had been dry, I would 100% be taking that and using it today, but we're not, so bugger. Oh, let's get home and finish off doing whatever stuff and things. Okie dokie. So on the way home, I remembered that I'm driving past the Pond and Lily place. This place is pretty cool, and I'll have to come back when it's not raining, but I gotta check out some food for the koi and our fish inside, so we'll go get a price on that, and then yeah, we'll come back when it's a little bit drier and get some better footage around here. Absolute ton of food here. I'm in a heavy pond area, like that's some bobby pit stuff here. Like, look at this stuff. This is massive. This is taller than me. This one here is actually what the turtles are in now, but the bobtails were in that. Well, the blue tongue was in that originally. But one day we're gonna hit up somebody, and I'm gonna get one of these. I gotta get over this puddle though. And yes, I know they're not stupidly cheap and they're not like bargains that I find, but for a place that sells them for a living, very reasonably priced. But I mean, look, if you were to come here and just check it out, like we're gonna come back during the day, during the not rainy season, and check this place out, because like they've done some pretty cool stuff with this garden, and eventually I want to do something like this. Like, how good would it just be to have this in your backyard? Also, to my granddad, if he's watching, well, he should be watching because he should be supporting me. He should be subscribed, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe, click the like button and get the bell on so you know when I upload videos, which for now is every day because I don't know what I'm doing. He, when he moved back to New Zealand, which was unfortunate that I wasn't into fish at the time because he had a lot of equipment, a lot of good equipment that I didn't know what he was getting rid of for cheap. he actually sent some of the fish here, so he might recognize some. We'll do a quick montage, and then we actually got to go.
Trying to find a way to make it easier to say that there's just one thing on my mind.
So we got sidetracked again. Actually, this is a cool story about this car park. Me and Lee rocked up to this car park for a snake. There was a snake in a car in the car park at Drovers. And me and Lee raced down here, but I beat her because she's slow. And we went to catch it, and it turned out that it was a carpet python, and I caught it like right here. I put a photo of it up. I don't know if I have any video from that day. I'll ask Lee if she's got any. But anyway, back to why we're here. We're here to show some love to the bakery, because unfortunately the farmers market thingy and the fish store place here, they just vanished overnight. I've got no theories on what happened. It's not my place. But anyway, the bakery is still open. Get down here because they don't have a lot of foot traffic through here now. Like, everything's empty, and they need the support. So get down, show them the support, and let's get home. We just got home and something arrived, so I might need to do that maybe tonight, but I'll put the video out tomorrow. Let's go do some reptile stuff, and then I gotta leave this as it is. Maybe it's a good idea not to take this thing out in the wet and stuff. Not quite liking life at the moment. But anyway, we'll go over what we got from Mr. Go Troppo. We got a mesh bag that he caught, that I said I was gonna get. That is for the bag. I'm gonna put that in the bag and then put that in the pond outside. I do have a bunch of it somewhere, but I can't find it. I don't know what happened to it. There's a big room. Actually, we'll go have a look at it. So this is actually the 4th bedroom of our house, and that's fish tanks, and fish equipment, and pumps and stuff down there. So that's, I mean, look, there's even bloody water feature. You know, the laminar flow big old thingy. Look how big this thing is. It's almost as tall as me. Yeah, that's in there too. There's a lot of stuff in there. So I'm not gonna go through there just to save myself from buying something that costs like $8-9. So yeah. On the topic of having too much stuff in there, there's a bunch of these light fittings. I don't know how long they are. They're about how long? So I will give, if you like this video and subscribe and comment below that you've done that, I will give you one of them for free if you want. Actually, I'll give you lots of them for free if you want them. I'm just joking. I'm just scrounging for likes here. No, I'm going to be selling these for like $2 each. If anybody needs them, yeah, hit me up, because I got a few left. Alright, so the water keeps getting into this, so it might be a bit blurry, but whatever. Let's take a moment to appreciate this girl. So yeah, we had to take the lens off and give it a quick clean because it was a little bit wet in there. It was getting hard to see through the camera. But yeah, I should have done that before I filmed her. Isn't she pretty? She was my first Woma. There's actually a video in my channel. I'll put a link of that in the description. Yeah, I do love her. I mean, I've got some nice looking Womas now, and I got some big nice looking Womas down there. But like, she's my favorite. She's my first. But she's very food responsive, so if you touch her, she does like to try and eat you. So yeah. So let's put that heat tile in there, try and avoid getting whacked by her, and then do the cage for that. Maybe I might not have time to do the cage and that. If not, we'll definitely do that tomorrow. Put the heat tile in there, poof, Done. Alright, let's get going. So, I've got a little bit of a problem, but we gotta get her off. I mean, she's pretty good. She's normally really bitey, but I'm barely holding her head at the moment, and she's not trying too hard to get away because she knows she's got me. But when we start unraveling, she might try and bite a little bit. But I mean, yeah, let's give this a shot. That's not supposed to happen like that. Yeah, I let her head go because I didn't think she was going to bite me, but she got me. So let's try and get her back in her enclosure so I can get this heat tile in there and give her some more warmth. Now we're just going to get her head off my finger. Oh, thank you. Alright, now get off my hand. You gonna bite me again? I'll show you. Oh, wrong way.
Oh, not my fingers. Get out of my sleeve. Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're just getting her off.
Do you have some gloves?
What?
Or a mask?
Got this. There we go. There we go. No, no, no. Gotcha. I feel way better now because the wormer bites aren't actually that bad. I mean, I know she only had a few teeth in me and she didn't have a very good grip. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. Let's get this heat tile in. Look, I'm not going to show you the installing and stuff. I'm going to do that in the review video. So yeah, I'll put this in. I'll show you what it looks like. Put the light cage in the bottom one and then yeah, that'll be it. So, we got it in, and it's looking pretty fresh. I did record putting it in, and the ease of putting it in, and why I do like the design of it that way. But I am going to put that video in the review video for this. Otherwise, if I keep talking about it, I'm going to end up not having the review video. So yeah, I will do a review video on that tile in the next couple of days. Yeah. Look, it's a disco enclosure. Got the lights for the incubator. They came today, I plugged them in, and I left them there, and then I bumped it, and then it just went to strobe. So I was like, whatever, it can stay on that. And if you don't know me, I do like colourful things. So let's let her out. And yeah, we'll plug it in and see how we go. I'm curious. I'm going to run it for the next maybe hour or two without the thermostat, see if it gets up to temperature. This heat tile will come on and off with my lights because it's on the same circuit. I will add a thermostat to it, but I do want to see how hot it actually gets if it does that in the next couple of hours. So let's plug it in and we'll check back on it. I'll probably do the checkup on this in the review video as well. I don't know what else I'm supposed to be showing you guys. I've completely forgotten what I was doing. Look, honestly, I'm tired. I think I'm going to wrap this vlog up here. I'm going to wrap up this video. I'm going to go and enjoy one of the pies from the bakery down at Drover's. Take it easy, stay awesome, and remember, you can't fail if you try. See ya.